Openly Beta.
Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of Openly Beta.
What is this episode of Openly Beta, Jack?
This is a very different episode of Openly Beta, Jamie.
This
I
is
got a Huion Intuos Ink, I think, graphics tablet for Christmas. Not sponsored. And we're going to use it today because
But-
I've barely used it.
If you're working for Huion and you
Huion.
enjoyed this video, we take sponsorships.
We haven't yet, but we think we would. So, as you can tell by this horrifying blurry image in the background, we are going to be drawing Pokemon today. But not just any Pokemon. We are going to be randomly generating Pokemon types for the other to draw, and also assigning them randomly generated Pokemon names. I've barely used this graphics tablet and Jamie never has, so it's going to be awful and hilarious. I'll start.
Wait, did you explain the rules?
I think I did.
I can't remember.
I did it just now and you were just doing your own thing.
Yeah, I just kind of got a bit
Off in
distracted.
Holly Jolly Village.
No, I was a little bit in Holly Jolly there.
Right, so
you
Jamie
ready?
is going to generate 2 Pokemon types for me, and I'm going to write them down.
With perchance.org/Pokemon type.
Yeah, not sponsored.
Ice,
Ice,
Steel.
Steel. That's not too
First
hard.
we try and figure out if that's already a Pokemon.
I mean, it can be a Pokemon.
No, as in, is that a Pokemon? No, as in, I want to know. Just, can we think of a Pokemon that's Ice and Steel?
I'm sure that is. I can
don't
picture a cold,
I'm pretty sure there's no Ice and Steel Pokemon.
cold
I think
metal
that's a unique type.
Pokemon.
And the name,
That'd be interesting. Right, so Jamie's got a randomly generated list of Pokemon names, which seem to be just other real Pokemon names smushed together. And there's about 10 in a list. Jamie's going to pick his favourite for me.
I mean, some of these are like, it would just suck for Ice and Steel.
Yeah, just pick the hardest one possible.
Flamadillo.
Flamadillo. I assume is it like Flamadillo?
Oh, it's flame as in like flame.
It's got an E on the end and then Adillo.
Yeah. Flamadillo.
Oh, it's Flamadillo.
Flamadillo.
Well, that's kind of weird.
It's like,
Okay, Flamadillo.
I mean, do you want that?
So
I mean, that's obviously a fire type armadillo.
No, it's not. It's not.
I mean, it truly is.
It's not.
It's just-
We're gonna make
no,
it work.
It's
We're
an
gonna make
Ice
it work.
Steel Viper.
Right, Flamadillo, the ice Pokemon. How do we make this work?
Armadillo works really well for steel. Flame.
Flame
Not
does not
quite.
work quite as well. I'm gonna get a reference image up of an armadillo.
Jack, if you can't think of anything, I've got a really great idea of you getting around this.
Right, you tell me your idea, because my idea is a bit controversial.
Well, okay, what's yours?
I was thinking the US Immigration Police. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say that it can be Flamadillo, and the original Flamadillo is a fire armadillo.
Wait, there's a Flamadillo.
No, there's no Flamadillo.
I was gonna say.
The original Flamadillo is a fire armadillo.
Yeah.
This Flamadillo is Alolan Flamadillo, which is an ice type.
That's so dumb.
There we go.
The tropical
Welcome
version is
to
an
Alola.
ice type. Well, I was just thinking of a cold flame.
That's exactly what Vulpix is, the fire type. Alolan Vulpix is ice type.
Fair. I guess you have icy caves. You know, we're gonna do Alolan Flamadillo because that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Right, so what do Pokemon look like? Pokemon have big, adorable eyes, and he's ice and steel.
One thing,
He's Alolan though, so he's gonna have some.
are we going to do
sunglasses on.
evolutions? Or are we going to state that this is a particular evolution in the line, or what?
I'm going to state that this is a particular evolution in the line,
Okay,
and I'm going to say if you want, you can draw more evolutions.
Sick.
Can you tell where I'm going with this?
No.
Okay, well he's Alolan.
Are those like really like... Oh, it's
It gets sunny in Alola,
I mean,
down in the ice cave.
I gave you like an olive branch,
and I abandoned it immediately.
and you just were like, nah, let's just go with heat.
No, he's still an ice type. But every now and then he leaves the ice caves.
Like, hey, I'm still a Alolan, you racist.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Oh, I can already tell you're going to be way better using this device
Tiny smirk.
than me.
He currently looks like a dog character from The Simpsons.
It does. Oh, it looks really cool,
And he's
though.
gonna have like a hey sort of face.
Flamadillo.
I think I need to be zooming in a bit more. There we go.
Hey, dude.
This does not look like a Pokemon. Jesus
No, it
Christ.
doesn't. It doesn't remotely look like a Pokemon.
It doesn't really look like
mean,
an armadillo.
It's like a legendary. Some of the legendaries look really weird.
And you know, because he's cool, he's got an icicle mohawk. or Mohican.
That's
I don't know
actually
what that is.
actually a really great design. I like that.
That's a great idea, isn't it? Right, what do armadillos look like again? I'm gonna try and be a bit speedy with this as well. So that's gonna be my excuse. It's not my best work, you know.
I mean, please, by all means, your best work, your worst work will probably be equal or better to my best work.
Flamadillo is a great randomly generated name.
Yeah, it really is. Also, it's not based on any Pokemon either. There's no armadillo.
Is there nothing that ends in Adillo?
No, there's nothing Dillo. It's a Sandshrew.
Does anything start with flame?
I'm sure there's a Pokemon that starts with... Yeah, like, isn't there like a... Oh, it's like Flamby?
Oh, what about Sandshrew Adillo?
So at the moment, I'm not getting the flame. I'm not getting the ice.
No,
I'm already getting the steel.
It's because he's...
I suppose if you coloured it in, it would make much more sense.
Yeah, I'm getting
Are we doing that? Because that's...
I'm going to colour him in, only very basically.
Okay, good, because I can't...
You can't colour in.
I can't colour in with, like, colouring pencils, let alone on this.
That's cool.
Ooh.
Right, Flamadillo.
He's still his enormous head.
He does have a... Oh, he's... Pokemon have big heads. Flamadillo.
Alolan.
Alolan Flamadillo.
You should have, like, taken the Alolan motif and, like, given him an enormous neck.
Let's give him a nice blue colouring because he's ice type. Yeah, I'm happy with how this is going so far.
I mean, Flamadillo looks pretty cool. I'll give you that.
I'd choose him. Gotta catch 'em all. Should we just change the challenge and make it so they're all Alolan? I'm going to give you a really hard one, but I'm going to make it so that making it Alolan doesn't fix anything.
Speaking of pocket monsters,
yeah.
As of...
Oh yeah, let's refer to them as pocket monsters so that Nintendo don't take down our video.
As of today, the 8th of January 2020,
Direct?
there is a Pokemon Direct tomorrow.
Yes.
And what are your predictions?
I think they're going to announce that Pokemon is going fully mobile.
Wouldn't surprise me, and I wouldn't even care. That's how much Sword and Shield disappointed me.
That's really sad to hear.
Yeah.
I haven't played Sword and Shield yet.
Don't.
Sword and Shield. I thought you quite liked it.
So the first... I don't think I've even talked about this on this channel yet.
No, because it was that uninteresting to you.
The first third of the game,
yeah,
it's not like good compared to other Switch games.
It's not
but
good.
It's better than... It's good for a Pokemon game. The first third, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like...
Yeah, I mean, I only spoke to you when you very first got it.
It feels a little bit higher budge, and it's kind of like nice and done. But also, it's very linear, but it's kind of like, that's okay, it's the first part of the game.
Yeah.
And then
that continues to happen.
The last 2/3 doesn't just continue to happen.
Ooh.
They managed to make it like a lot more linear.
That's really bizarre.
To the point where the final like team, you know, when you go to the
you
HQ,
don't play. It's one big cutscene.
No, it's a tower that you ascend on a lift.
Yeah.
And all you do, and by the way, it's like a tower that has no context or anything, and you're suddenly fighting these people who are called, they've got some weird name.
Yeah.
And they're like the evil team.
Yeah.
But they only introduce them there and then. Like, there's no build up. It's just like, here's your evil team.
That's really sad.
And you, every so often the lift stops and you fight some grunts. And then you get to the top. There's a boss fight with someone who you've seen like twice in the game.
Yeah. Sick
music, but like, that's it. Awful.
That's so really sad.
The best part of the game was the first third, and the legendary boss battle at the end, which was like way better than everything else that came before it.
Yeah.
It's really, really sad.
That is really upsetting. But that doesn't really surprise me considering what I heard about it before.
No. I'm thinking tomorrow there's going to be a spin-off game announced, and loads of Pokemon Home stuff, and possibly, I reckon they're going to add some more Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I was thinking that actually. I don't like what I've done here, Jamie, but I think I'm too far gone.
So he's got like a turtle shell.
It's like an armadillo shell, but he's
I mean, you know,
he's cool.
Alolan Flamadillo is kind of cool. I quite like it.
I'm pretty happy with this. All in all, look at that, Alolan Flamadillo.
I think Alolan Flamadillo is a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
I really like Alolan Flamadillo.
I think Alolan Flamadillo is the best Pokemon.
Can you give me more description about him? I feel like once you've made the Pokemon, you can't just like go, okay, that's what he looks like, move on.
So
give me some idea of his like competitive like meta.
He's very defensive, as you can imagine. He likes to go into the shell, so he's got high defense stats.
Oh.
He's got high charisma. his primary move that he starts with and you can't get rid of is the finger snap.
It's like an HM, like by default. You can't get rid of
finger
it.
snap.
And like, there's like one part in the game where you're trying to like get a girl, and like
God.
it allows you to use finger snap and she falls for you because of it.
Because of Flamadillo. And then the twist is that Flamadillo steals your girl.
What's Flamadillo's ability?
What do you mean?
Ability, like in combat. Like,
Oh,
you know,
no.
all Pokemons have abilities.
No, it is finger snap.
But his ability, he hasn't got one ability.
He just has finger snap.
So his ability is
He
his
lo-
Pokemon is blessed with the move Finger Snap.
He lowers people's defense.
Man, after using Finger Snap.
Yeah. He uses finger snap, and then they're no longer prepared to deal with him because they're flustered.
So it's like ability, like if we're talking about the games, he's just kind of a bit shit.
No, he's cool.
Like he's really shit.
He's cool to have around.
I don't want to butt in here, but like he looks like a single evolution Pokemon to me.
He is a single evolution
He is, okay.
Pokemon. Don't you worry. He's a single evolution Pokemon, but he's not single.
You know what he looks like?
Maybe he is single and ready to mingle.
He looks like the kind of single evolution Pokemon that I would not have on my team.
Well, he's like the Bidoof
like,
of Alola.
No, because they evolve. It's like kind of like
Alolan Flamadillo.
he's like the
evolves.
Girafarig. It's kind of like I don't want that on my team. Look at it.
Also, one
Get out of here.
that's quite a lazy like inspiration behind them. Although this one, Flamadillo would be relatively lazy inspiration, but now it's Alolan Flamadillo.
Alolan.
Like, oh, I've got this Flamadillo. Isn't ice still type? And he has sunglasses.
Yeah, it's like it's because in the game they don't say if it's Alolan or not. It just says like Flamadillo.
Yeah.
So you're playing a game like you haven't played it before. Like
Yeah.
trainer is about to send out Flamadillo. Oh, fantastic! I'll just bring out my water type Pokemon and deal with him. What?
And then Flamadillo rocks
you're
up.
treated to that smug face, like, hey.
You didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah. He's voiced by Henry Winkler.
Hey!
Dinner's ready. Do you wanna pause?
No, I think we should do 3 more drawings. Yeah, let's pause.